this is Zanaya.
It's the righteous vigilante Jamon Creek, and you're tuning in to Minds Wide Open.
Hey, yo, check it out. This is Namestream, never mainstream. You're tuning in to Minds Wide Open Media.
Shout out to the Florida Vibe Directory. You are now listening to the best playlist in South Florida.
Yo, welcome to another episode of the Florida Vibe Directory. I'm your humble host that loves butter on his toast, your boy Just Add Water. And of course, we got the man with the plan, Luke. I am not your father on the ones and twos. You know what I'm saying? And today we got a very special guest with us today. You know what I'm saying? Broward legend. He's been around, dog. He's been around doing hella things. A man of many hats, many motherfucking hats. We got Kash in the building today, ladies and gentlemen.
How you doing, man? Everything good?
Hey, man, how you doing, bro? How you doing?
Can't complain, family.
Today's about you, my boy. Today's about you. I'm well.
Glad to hear that, man. I'm glad to hear that.
But today's about you, man. So how was the drive over here?
You know that traffic, how that traffic go, man.
Yeah, you took 95?
Took 95.
That shit's
came
always
up.
backed up. Actually, today, the fucking turnpike was backed up. I was actually late today.
Funny enough, I had to cut across on the turnpike, so.
Yeah, it was fucking badass accident by commercial, like always. Commercial.
That's the spot.
Dog, no matter where you at,
Never
commercial,
fails, man.
you gonna slow down.
That's a fact.
It's just like you speeding, cruising, commercial hit, boom. It's just because of that merge. People don't know how to merge in Florida. So like when
people don't know how to drive.
When that left lane
just
start
call
merging.
It for what it is. People don't know how to drive.
Nah,
in Florida,
for sure. And they don't know how to merge. But merging will be the death of us. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling
no
you.
cap.
Nobody know how to merge down here. But yeah, man. So we gonna get into it. So actually, we ain't gonna get into the interview per se. I'm gonna just ask you, obviously, because it's Monday for the people that don't know. So how was your weekend?
Weekend was chill. I ain't gonna lie. You know, still got the 9 to 5. So you know, try to maintain that, take care of the kids, take care of the family, little stuff like that.
Okay, you still working on the weekends and shit?
You know, liquor store vibes. So
Yeah,
you know how that goes.
Yeah, true. That boy got the Minador today. We gonna take some shots of that.
Something slight, man. Not too much. You know, he's doing a little something slight earlier.
You know what I'm saying? We
but
celebrating you today, my boy.
Hey, man,
We blessed to have you on the show.
hey, I'm blessed to be here to be a buck, man. This is a dope setup, man. Like I said earlier, this is dope, man.
Appreciate that. So we gonna talk about the young life of Kash. Like who was Kash growing up? What was you into? What was you doing? Was you getting in trouble? What was the young life of Kash?
No lie, life was a balanced life. I'm not gonna front. Like, I'm not gonna front and sit and be like, oh yeah, I didn't grow up in the hood. You know what I mean? Niggas grew up in the burbs to a certain extent. It wasn't like the full like Western, like what we Broward when I moved later and whatnot. But
yeah,
it was still a good balance. And it's just like I played sports. I did all the stuff that kids do. Loved soccer growing up, et cetera, et cetera.
Okay.
But naturally, I aspired to do artistic stuff. You feel me? So mom's kind of had an eye for that. Kind of put me in the right positions to do little things in school early. Mm-hmm. Went to a magnet art school, and honestly, that was probably like the best thing that happened to me because it felt like, no lie, no exaggeration, like a X-Men school of mutants or just artists, though. You feel what I'm saying? Because it had painters, like literal visual artists. You had dancers. You had musicians, and there was one more magnet I can't remember necessarily, but to this day, there's people that I have one girl, her name is Candace, actually. She's like a backup dancer for like J-Lo and the VMAs and stuff like that. So
shout out to Candace.
For real. But like the school on the overall was probably the best thing that happened. Moved to Broward, met y'all boys, obviously, you know what I mean, through the link of the family and whatnot, and the rest was history, man.
Word. So like, you said you got into the art or whatever, you played sports. So like, what did you do for fun though? Like, we all do something. Like I play video games or.
Growing up, to be real with you, I like to like ride BMX or bikes a lot. To be real with you, like, that was my thing growing up. Like it was me and like two other homies. I don't necessarily remember their names now, but like there used to be like this one little like dirt ramp back in the days in Kendall in the neighborhood that we lived in. Mm-hmm. And like we all had like Specialized, Huffies, GTs, like it was that era of like growing up in bicycles and stuff like that. So we used to like jump the ramps and all that et cetera shit, et cetera. And what's it called? Once I got my bicycle stolen, I was just like, man, fuck this shit.
Ah, damn.
Whoever stole my bicycle, you fucked up my BMX aspirations.
That's crazy, bro. You know the life, bro. Niggas stole bikes and you just had to go and steal another one. that was what we did back in the day, bro. We was going around stealing bikes. You got your bike stolen. It was just a circle of bikes, bro.
That's a fact, man. Shout out to the homies that used to spray paint bicycles all black. To these days, y'all niggas know who
Oh,
it is,
what? That was us.
Shout out to the kids in the Emerald Estates too. I'm sorry if y'all got y'all bicycles took.
I'm sorry too, but you had to get took, man. My bike got stolen probably that day too, so I had to get you.
I think it's like a cycle growing up. You got to get it stolen.
It's a circle of bikes. That's
yeah,
what I
you got to
said,
respect
bro.
it.
Circle,
You
you
know
got
what
the
I mean?
circle of life.
Honestly, before I realized how far spread that was, I used to call it the Dania Bike Exchange.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? Like,
Daniel
okay,
Bike
so it's
Exchange.
not. It's everywhere.
It's
not
everywhere,
just okay.
man. I'm telling
Say
you,
less.
everybody went through it, man. If you left your bike outside like a lick, you got your bike took, and then we spray painted it black,
Facts.
blue, or whatever color your bike wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
No cap.
Yeah, probably put like a the cards on the back.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
Put some
of
pegs on the back.
Yeah,
if you didn't have pegs,
some homies got real fancy with it. Started like painting the rims and
what?
doing some et cetera.
Then you got to take the little air caps off the BMWs and the Mercedes Benz because they got the fancy ones.
And listen, it was really when we got.
It was wild back then, bro.
When we got to the GoPed era, though.
Oh,
that was when things really turned up, man. I'm like, yo, y'all doing some things now.
Yeah, the GoPed era was crazy.
Yeah, man.
I don't know if everybody had the red button on their GoPed, but when you press that red button, that shit was like the red button in Men in Black. That shit was not a emergency brake. That shit was a go. You are sliding.
I don't think these kids got to worry about that though in this generation.
Nah. Remember they banned them shits. You couldn't even drive them in civil. Remember Whacking Hut? Yeah, you couldn't. They banned them shits. You could not drive a GoPed anymore.
That's sad, man. Let the kids be kids, man.
Yeah, they don't even. Kids won't know about pocket bikes.
Nothing, man. No.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying. That's an era that
we had so
like,
much fun back then, bro.
Yeah, it molded us to really be who we are now in the sense of like what we aspire to do and what we try to create, you know, in the lanes that we do it in.
Mm-hmm. So I know you do. You was a sneaker collector or whatever. So like, what was your favorite sneaker?
Favorite sneaker of all time? Wow.
Of all time, or just what you collected back then? You know what I'm saying? Like, what was your favorite sneaker that when you was collecting, you was like, I gotta get this one.
I'm not gonna lie, it's to the point where I actually had to rebuy it back recently, but I had a pair of yellow West Indy Air Force Ones, the original release. I want to say they were like 2003 maybe, don't quote me on that, but I think it was that era. And it's just like, for me at that time, sneakers, like, they had premium material, the leather was better, you know what I mean? Like, not like now, like 2-3 wears, they're done. Like, you could really rock your kicks back then, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when I got those, it was like, I went on like those were the days of eBay, Nike Talk, Soul Collector. So it was like I was really on a hunt for those. And when I got those, I was like, all right, there we go, got these shits. Yeah. And then like I think I don't remember exactly what happened. I'm not sure if I ended up selling them or like some shit happened, but I just lost them, and then I was low key devastated because of it. Because it's like, you know, you got your Grail shoes that you like, all right, let me hold on to this real quick. But
I ain't gonna wear these old.
Yeah, once them shits was gone, it kind of low key made me feel like that was the end of the shoe era for me. But then I started recently getting back to it. Finally, you know, recop the pair, so I was like, all right. Yeah. And it's from that same year too, so it's like made me feel like, all right, boom. I can live with this. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you my favorite pair of your shoes, and I'm pretty sure you know.
Oh man, talk to me.
Is the Hawaiians. People out there, I've been asking this man for these Hawaiian SBs since I was able to ask for these Hawaiian SBs.
I'm gonna tell you a crazy story about that too, man. Like at the end of the time where like I felt like I was coming to the end of my first like transition of sneaker era, right? So I sold the Hawaiian SBs and the DMP 6s. So it was like some kid that was just starting high school in 9th grade. And initially, I think I was asking for like $300 for both pairs. And he was like, bro, I got like $225. But he was like, I'm not going to say like the sweetest kid, but he was like, yo, man, like I could tell what you trying to do, Jet. So it's like, here what, man? Give me a $225. You can take both pairs. So that's how I ended up getting rid of those. But
damn,
I actually came up on those on a steal. I want to say like Dunk Exchange or some shit like
Shout out to Dunk Exchange, man. That shit was a time. I don't know if they still do it, but that back then, like 08 to probably, I guess, 2010.
Maybe. I'll probably stretch it to maybe 2012. That'd be like the last of the best for me personally.
Yeah. But back then, Dunk Exchange was fire.
Yeah, nah, facts.
That was
man.
different. It was a different time.
definitely was, man. And it's just like I said, it was an era. It's like even now, I see like how the sneaker game is going. It's just like I can't really get down with it because one, all that sneakers app shit. First and foremost, I'm the first person to tell you, fuck that sneakers app bullshit. I am not fucking sitting in no queue for 10 minutes for y'all to tell me sorry I wasn't selected. Y'all gotta quit that shit.
Yeah,
You feel what I'm saying?
it be breaking people's hearts across the globe.
Shit, like y'all really be emotionally damaging me for the day. It's like I'm not with that. You feel me? You throw my day off, you throw my equilibrium off. You feel me? So that's that.
Yeah.
Second of all, it's just like the whole resale hype, and I'm not gonna lie. Like first and foremost, sneaker prices already went up naturally from the producers and the manufacturers.
Yeah.
I don't need you taxing me another
Another
$200.
200. Yeah, people would be outrageous.
Like
People be outrageous with it.
that's a little excessive to me, man.
So, all right, you got your favorite sneaker. And so, like, what you call it? We gonna talk about the your photography, bro. When did you want to pick up a camera? Like, when did that start?
I'll be real with you. Rest in peace to the homie Respect Fresh, but he was the one that really put a camera in my hand for the first time and really seriously made me like really be like, okay, I can see what I can do with the camera. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like he showed me around like college days. This was probably BCC. I was between BCC and Nova, and I wasn't a student at Nova, so I'll let you know why I was at Nova. You feel what I'm saying? But he was there as well. We were mutually linked, built our friendship. The rest was history, man. He taught me everything I know. He actually took a trip with me to New York with my family, and I got some legendary pictures of him and Chevy, rest in peace as well.
And Chevy, man, my brother now.
That's one right there. That's a real Broward legend right there. But both of them in actuality, to be real with you. But once he put the camera in my hand, I fell in love with it instantly. You know what I mean? And that transitioned into shooting videos and whatnot, and fell in love with that as well, man.
Yeah, so you taught yourself. Oh, you said he taught you how to edit and shit.
No, he taught me initially, like, as far as, like, aperture, ISO, like, the technical stuff of the camera. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Everything else was self-taught, self-learned, and whatnot. Plenty hours at YouTube University, all types of manuals. And I'm one of those, like, once I get the product, I got to, like, break it down fully to the T as far as trying to understand it, you know?
Word. So how'd you link up with 2K and shit? Cause I see you've been shooting them like their shows or their parties for a hot minute.
Hey, shout out to 2K, shout out to I Hate Julian, shout out to the whole clique. They actually, funny enough, I just shot them a DM one day because I seen they had a pool party, and it's just like I fell in love with the concept. I was like, yo, this is dope right here, like a pool party, and you got your favorite, or at least some of the favorite artists that you might like at the time, or at least that's a vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got a bunch of half-naked women around, bottles popping, everybody drunk, vibing. It's a vibe. So I was like, all right, yo, if y'all need a photographer or anything like that, woo, hit my line. And he actually reached back out to me, and he was like, yo, come fuck with me, and et cetera, et cetera. The rest was history once again. I shot like 2-3 of them, and, you know, I mean, it was definitely a dope vibe, man. That shit, if you haven't experienced a 2K party, especially a 2K pool party.
Yeah. Back in the day, them shits was
it's a vibe.
Them shits was crazy. He kind of I don't know if he's bringing them back. I know he had a tour.
I was just about to say, I think I seen him go to Houston, if I'm correct.
I think he went to Houston, went to Atlanta.
Yeah. So
some up north in Florida, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Then he came back down here, but I haven't really seen him. I haven't seen him promote any, so I don't know if he taking a break, if he's just focused on music right now.
I'm not gonna lie, with everything that they put into it, I wouldn't be surprised if they take a break so frequently because it is a lot that you gotta.
I see.
You know what I mean?
They had what you call it though. The last one they had actually was they had Young Ma, they had
Young and May, I think, right?
Yeah, Young and May. They had I think G Herbo was down here, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think they had G Herbo. Yeah, shout out to I Hate Julian, man. Shout out to I Hate Julian because that boy be putting on for the city for real.
Nah, he's had some real legends
bringing down
in
people
there too.
Yeah, G Herbo was down here. That shit crazy. He brought G Herbo.
I seen Casanova in there. I seen Zoe Dollars. Shout out to Zoe Dollars. You know what I mean?
Shout out Zoe. I'm trying to get him on the show too.
Hey man, Zoe, come fuck with the show, man. It's a vibe. But there's definitely a few people that I can say he brought out to the city that really, you know what I mean, solidified what they were trying to do with the pool party, in my opinion. You know what I mean?
For sure. They brought pool party better, like, it's not just a pool party, you know what I'm saying? It's a pool party times 1,000.
That shit's on crack, bro.
It was crazy. It was crazy. So, like, I got a question that I wanna make sure I read properly.
Talk to me, my man.
So, how did you know like the way you saw the world was visually unique than others type shit? Because like when I look at your pictures
Okay.
and I see the way you like not only take pictures, like the angles and the way you decide to edit them and your videos and your angles in your videos and just how you capture certain things, like it's not
Say not typical.
normal. It's not how I normally see people capture shit when they try to make it look cool. Like you're not trying to make it look cool in my eyes. It's just how you, in my opinion. So like, my question is, like, how did you know? If you do know, you know what I'm saying? Do you know that you see the world more unique than the others? You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's actually a really good question. I'm not even gonna front to you, but I guess first and foremost, my biggest visual inspiration as far as cinematics go was the movie Belly. You see what I'm saying? Like Hype Williams snapped on that. I don't know why he didn't do more movies, but that array of colors, everything in the movie except for the plot. Plot was, but the movie was crack. So ever since then, like that's what really inspired me to shoot the way I shoot. You know what I mean? As far as videos go, as far as photography goes, I just really be trying to show you things from my perspective, how I see it. You know what I mean? Like that's really what it is, and I guess you could say kind of go against the grain as far as the typical, because there's so many people that do it, you know what I mean? So it's like, especially down here, South Florida is saturated with videographers and photographers. So like, with that being said, I just try to do what I do to separate myself from the crowd. And like lately what I've been doing, because I used to shoot events with celebrities and all that stuff, and it's cool, don't get me wrong. But for me personally, I just wanted to shoot like regular vibes, like stuff that I like again, you know what I mean? Because I felt like I was losing the interest by shooting celebrities, you know what I mean? Too much ego's involved to sum that up. But yeah, that's really what led me to shoot the way I shoot. You're like the actually second person that's told me that where it's impacted me, because I had someone that when I was shooting way back in the days, they were like, yo, you know how to capture the vibe perfectly. And I was like, damn.
nah, for sure, bro, for sure. Like I said, your pictures are different, and not only do I like them, bro. Like I try to not emulate them, but I definitely try to get some sauce from your shit when I edit mine.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, you're definitely an inspiration to me.
Hey man, I appreciate that, man. And stuff like that really humbles me, man. No cap.
So like when you're talking about how like when you stopped shooting celebrities type shit, you not feeling the love for it anymore. Is that because like when you're shooting celebrities or shooting around celebrities, you kind of have to be aggressive? Like I gotta get this picture, I gotta get the right angle. You know what I'm saying? Because like you gotta fight 100 other people that are trying to get a picture too.
That part, like I said, the ego is the biggest part for me, because you have not only the egos, sorry, not only the egos from the celebrities, but you have egos from other photographers as well, other videographers as well. So it's like, one, I'm not gonna be running down celebrity. My sneakers be too fly for me to be running down celebrities, but I'm not putting creases for none of these celebrities. I'm sorry. That's first and foremost. Second of all, like I like to be fly. You feel me? And like a lot of them, they want you to be black and wear black, and I'm not doing that either. You feel me? I don't like complying to all of that shit. Yeah. So there's that, and then it's like you said, like everything that involves what you were saying, I'm just not with it, bro. I'm not with the ego. I'm not with the. We're in Florida, right? Especially down here in South Florida. Everyone's a fucking celebrity in a sense. Yeah. At least we all feel like we are. You see what I'm saying? I feel that. So it's like all that fancy car, all that diamond shit. We see that on a regular night at Booby Trap or fucking Playhouse. Let's be realistic.
You see that down the street.
You feel what I'm saying?
Going to Publix.
The big booty only fan girls, we see them fucking walking in Publix, like you said, bro. So it's like, that shit don't faze me. None of that shit faze me, bro. So it's like, with that being said, go back to the regular shit. And then, yeah, vibe, man.
Word.
Get back to it, man.
So, did you always want to film lifestyle vlogs, or is that something that just like stumbled upon you when you just got into videos?
To be real with you, I've been fucking with blogging longer than I've been fucking with videos and whatnot. You feel me? Because I used to have a blog back in the days. It was like random shit. I don't even remember the name of it, but
okay.
I remember it was like on Blogspot or one of them basic blog sites at the time. So ever since then, it was like something that always appealed to me. But once I got into the camera stuff and whatnot, that's when it was like, okay, let's switch it from blogging to vlogging and lifestyling, and you know what I mean? It's like, especially down here, I feel like everyone, You know how it is. South Beach is where everyone's at. Wynwood is where everyone's at. We was in Wynwood before Wynwood was Wynwood. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it's like, with that being said, like, there's certain spots that I'm going to take you where the people are not going to tell you to go to. You know what I'm saying? There's little holes in the walls where you probably might not eat at if you ain't know. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Certain little spots to go shop at that you don't got to go spend that bag in Dior and all that extra fuck shit that niggas be doing. So it's like, with that being said, I try to introduce people to it, but social media kind of, you know, exposes everything to everyone at a rapid rate. So it's like, with that being said, too, you try to pull back and not do it too much to give everything away. So it's a balance, but you try to figure it out.
Word. So why is that you don't want to give everything away? Why is that a thing? Some like still, type shit. That's kind of like I always bring it back to LimeWire days,
Right?
Where you cuffing music. So like.
But you gotta think back to that era when you was cuffing music. Think about how special that era was.
Yeah, no, it was special. That's what I'm saying. But like, I don't feel like that anymore. Type shit, because one, you really can't cuff music. There's a lot of music out there. Don't get me wrong, but
it's
like
the same thing with fashion. Can't cuff fashion no more.
Yeah, you can't.
You know what I'm saying? Like, everything is at a rapid rate.
Everything's out. Type shit.
You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of sad to say, because it's like, I'm not saying that we gotta have gatekeepers or anything like that, but I do believe to a certain extent, you don't got to give everybody everything right away. You see what I'm saying? Before, like, think about it. You might have seen Louis Vuitton and stuff like that, but Dior and stuff like that, that was really a rare fashion luxury brand that you would see. The basic of person has that shit now. You see what I'm saying? It's like, there's no exclusivity no more, nothing.
Yeah. And unless it's like pricey, I guess, and then even then, like,
not even that. Not even price is a factor no more. Especially down here, you know them Shrek boys, how that go.
That's true.
You see what I'm saying? So.
That is true. Because I'm thinking like people like a Mary, like, you know what I'm saying? People be wearing a Mary. Like, why buy a Mary? Is it because of the exclusivity? Is it because of the name? But, you know.
That's just it. You just said it. You just hit the two things that drives it. And it's like, because of the fact that it's exclusive at first, because of the name, people are going to overdrive it, and that's the problem. Like, there's no moderation and nothing no more. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, even now, think about it. What is streetwear now? There's no such thing as streetwear, because the luxury brands are now biting off of what we would consider as streetwear, right?
Yeah.
There's no exclusivity in nothing no more.
Yeah. So like, how do you when you're making your clothes, how do you try to like exclude yourself, like your art, your designs, you know, from what's out type shit? What's different from your shit?
Damn, that's a good question too. Honestly, I just try to keep it authentic. Like, you know what I mean? I don't try to necessarily follow the trend. That's the main thing. Keep it to the core, like true to the core of what you're doing. You feel me? Because once you start to lose the essence of what made it what it is, my bad, I know I'm not talking into the mic properly, but
yeah, you might want to go a little further. But you good, you straight.
But yeah,
you good now.
Like I said, it doesn't. My bad. Re-ask me the question, because Spliff kind of kicking too.
Shit. I asked man, you fucked me up.
My fault.
It's cool. You good. It was about your clothes for sure.
What makes it exclusive?
What makes your clothes different from what's out now? What makes your shit exclusive?
Yeah, like I said, I just try to keep it true to the core, keep it true to the essence of what it is. I just started my own personal clothing brand, separate from the other brands that I had started, called Corner Store Caviar. And it's just, like I said, it's just the essence of what it is, meaning like corner store, we all know what a corner store is. There's nothing to explain as far as that. As far as the Corner Store Caviar, that is just like a representation of what we do. It becomes the caviar of the culture. It becomes the luxury of the culture. You see what I'm saying? Louis Vuitton would have never made a Louis Vuitton Air Force if Virgil didn't introduce that ideology. We are the caviar to the culture. So that's what really drives the concept, I should say, of the brands and the ideology of a lot of the stuff that I do, just keeping it true to the core.
Good answer.
Hey, man. Try to keep it a buck with you, man.
No, I feel that. So, random question. Did you have any heroes growing up?
Did I have any heroes growing up? We talking about like real life heroes or like like cartoon heroes?
It could be either or.
Either or?
You could say both.
Okay.
You could say one or the other. Like, you could say one of cartoon and one real person.
A real life person, heroes. Damn. I mean, obviously, moms, that's going to be the first because, like, single moms, you know the vibes, how that go.
Mm-hmm.
Their strength obviously motivates you as a man. But outside of that, shoot, that's a real good question. Like, I guess because, being that I like shooting videos and stuff, I always like movies, too. That was what kind of introduced me to that as well, like, the concept of making movies. So I kind of have more, like I said, characters as heroes, I guess you could say. And I always gravitated to, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, for example, Belly and stuff like that, like I said earlier. I like Nas's character, you see what I'm saying? He's like the intellectual bad guy in a sense, you know what I mean? Like, that's...
Yeah, I be laughing at Nas to
like,
cut
you
you
feel
off,
me?
man.
Like,
But I be laughing
yeah,
at
I feel
Nas's
you.
character so much, bro, because the man talk like this the whole movie.
No, but I fuck with that because he had to be in character, though. I fuck with that.
I just couldn't get with it.
Nah,
Like,
listen,
hey, man, Nas, you a legend, man. You a legend. You a legend. I'll never take nothing away from you, my boy. But
man, it's just like I
dog,
said.
that shit was just so funny to me. Like, I was laughing every time he spoke, bro. I couldn't take him serious.
Nah, but as far as like actual
But
heroes,
you resonated with Nas's character.
Nas's character was probably like one of the first, like, I guess I won't say hero because it's not really someone to idolize, and that character's not really one to idolize, but I guess how he was portrayed, that kind of like molded, like, damn, okay, you could kind of fuck with this and fuck with that and meet it in the middle and still move a certain way. You see what I'm saying? Like that, I guess he could say he kind of shifted a little bit of my ideology as far as certain things going in that movie.
Or
I like Nas as a person too. Like, his ideology as a person is dope too. But like I said, the characterization in that always resonates. I probably watch that movie once a month at this point.
word.
You feel what I'm saying? And it's just because that's my comfort movie, and that's crazy to say that because it's a violent ass movie. But
It's a violent movie, but at the same time, it's a lot of like cinematic shit. Like I can understand why why you got that like
facts,
inspiration from that movie type shit. Because the shots that were shot, the colors, you know what I'm saying. Obviously the famous blue room type shit in the first scene, like, you know, that shit just it's legendary for sure.
I ain't gonna lie, you know what? I backtrack. I do have a real life hero. You feel what I'm saying? And it was one of my uncles, not the one that you're thinking of, but there's another uncle. I won't mention his name for certain reasons, but at the time, like growing up, especially, like he was a dread first and foremost. I'm talking about dreads touching like the back of his calves type vibe.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? He was actually one of my godparents. So he had like the F-150 Lightning back in the day. He had ATVs, like
okay.
yachts, like he had stuff like that. And whenever like he would come over, he would give me and Chevy like little bread here and there, like $20, $30. And at that time, you know, $20, $30 is a lot of
when you were a
cash.
kid, what hell yeah,
We
nigga.
blowing a lot of cash at the ice cream truck. You feel what I'm saying?
We out, nigga.
You feel me? So what's it called? I guess you could say he was calling my hero too because he gave me a lot of like real life knowledge. He introduced me to a lot of stuff that really like, okay, this is not necessarily the pretty lifestyle that my mom tries to always, you know, your mom tries to shelter you. You feel me?
Nah, for sure.
Your parents are always gonna try to do his best, and I'm not trying to downplay that, but this is kind of like a different avenue of that. You see what I'm saying? So it just gave me a dose of reality, I guess you could say.
That's what's up. Shout out to Aunt, man.
Shout out to all the family, to be real with you, man.
Yeah, shout out to the Todds.
Hey, man, that family trip. You got to come on one of them family trips, man.
Bruh, when I get my money right, because my money all over the place.
I ain't gonna lie.
You
That
didn't
would
even wait
tickle.
for me. That was crazy.
My fault. My bad. You right.
That was crazy. You got to take two now.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie. It's a little cold in here, so I took that to warm me up a little bit.
Yeah, we could take it. You wanted the cold seat too, my boy.
Oh,
I ain't gonna hold you, dog. I should have sat there.
So if you hear me shivering or see me shivering on
no
cam,
cap, fam. I should have sat there. Damn. That's fucked up for you.
Nah, you good, man. I'm gonna thug it out.
I ain't gonna hold you, fam. That seat.
Ooh, listen, it's brisk,
brutal.
bro.
It's brutal.
It's brisk.
I be having to wear my hoodie sometimes.
Listen, man. It's all right,
take that number 2, my boy. Yeah, man. That's for Unc.
Hey, shout out my boy Steven, man. This is the man that put me onto this drink. This is not an endorsed thing, but this is probably one of the best tequilas that you could drink right now on the market.
Hey, no cap. I'm not gonna say that. It's good.
Hey,
But,
listen,
Lobos is better.
oh, listen, I'm not.
I'm gonna let you finish.
Listen, you
But
got
Lobos got the best tequila of all time.
you got the top shelf stuff, and Lobos is definitely top shelf. I
Yeah,
agree that.
especially the extra añejo.
But like I'm talking about like you know what I mean. Like if you ain't feeling top shelf and you feel like budget,
But even then, Lobos only what? It's only $40 for the Blanco.
But technically, yeah. But that's what I'm saying. That's considered top shelf though, as far as the liquor goes.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
okay. Yeah, if you
mid to top shelf. This is
my
like
bad.
mid
I'm
shelf.
talking
you
to
know
liquor
what I'm
store
saying?
man right now. I'm talking to liquor store man right now. My bad.
You feel
I'm
me?
a
This is like a
consumer.
good budget tequila right here, man.
Yeah, okay. Nah, it's a good one. It's a good one.
You
It's a
feel me?
good.
It's smooth, man.
Nah, I'm feel that little shot already.
See, the
This
AC
nigga-
ain't
this
even
nigga-
bothering
this
me no
nigga-
more
this
now.
nigga took two.
Got the rattle out my voice
Definitely
now.
warmed me up.
You feel
Definitely
me?
warmed me up. So what you call? So you spent some time, in the medical marijuana industry. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, mom ain't gonna be happy about that one because I ain't even break that one to her. But yeah, I did though. I spent a little time out in Washington. Family ties. I was out there growing a little marijuana and whatnot.
My bad, moms.
But I told her I was out there fishing, so
Oh damn, that's wild. Hey, bro, listen.
Hey, listen, man. I had to do what I had
Mom,
to do, man.
my dog was just trying to get some money the legal route. It was medical marijuana, you know what I'm saying? So, how was that, though? How was that? Sorry, Mom.
I'm not going front,
How
man.
was that, though, bro?
That was
It's different from Florida, man.
Oh, wow. Completely different, man. That was one of the best experiences in the long run for me because, first and foremost, we not accustomed to terrain. We don't got mountains. We don't got river. We don't got shit like that. You feel me? We got highways and Everglade. You feel what I'm saying?
For sure.
So it's like going out there was a culture shock because once again, my clothes are not built for element. My clothes are built for fashion. You feel me?
Yeah.
All that Amiri shit is not gonna save you in the cold. You see what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure.
So what's it called? I go out there. First and foremost in a hoodie,
See all
ripped
that bad
hoodie,
shit.
like distressed hoodie, all that extra shit, bro. Man, every jacket, every sweater, I had that shit on in the first 2 to 3 nights, bro. Everything that I packed in my bag, bro. And I packed
Sleeping
for like
in
a
it?
month. Bro,
It was that cold.
brick. Brick, bro. That shit was
It's like
cold,
dry
bro.
cold or like, is it like moist? Like,
It's all right, so what
like
it was,
humid.
it's moist first and foremost, and then on top of that at night, because where I was at, I was like up in the mountain. I was like 600 feet in the air, like on a mountainside. You see what I'm saying? So the elevation alone, like you feel the
ears was
breeze.
popping.
Bro, I'm seeing clouds pass by the mountain. I'm tripping on some other shit. Like, what the fuck going on? You feel what I'm saying?
That's wild.
And then on top of that, it's like I'm smoking hella weed out there on top of growing hella weed because I'm between Washington and I'm between Oregon. Okay. So literally, Oregon was the closest city next to me was Astoria where they shot the Goonies. That's like the biggest claim to fame. So I'll give y'all that, I guess. But
Shout out to the Goonies, man.
yeah, shout out to
It's
the Goonies,
legendary.
you know what I'm saying? But like I was out there and what's it called? That's where the dispensaries were and whatnot. And I was smoking some crazy I hear how we have like certain strains that just kind of keep recirculating. Like you done smoked ice cream cake, you done smoked about a batch of cookies already. And it's like, all right, real cookies from different cookies now. You feel me? Like kind of tired of this shit now.
Nah, for sure.
Out
The weed
there
now
is
is
like-
different, bro. I don't. That's a different topic.
My bad.
Nah, you
But
got it.
but they had strains out there like Candyland. There was another strain called Golden Ticket. To this day, I don't think people understand like that strain right there. Whoever has that in circulation right there, they know what they're doing because that is a strain right there, bro. I put it in my top 5, and I'd crossed a lot of strains in my life.
Word.
Trust me, man.
Golden ticket.
Yeah, but Washington was a vibe to like answer your question, man. Because like I met some dope people, met some not so dope people, met some interesting situations. You feel me? Swam in rivers, went hiking.
Word.
Did shit that we not doing out here on a regular basis.
That
So I
we
was just
can't do
like,
type shit. You
yeah,
know, you
you
can't
feel me?
hike really out here. You can, but you can't.
you can,
It's not,
but
it's
you
not
can't.
hiking.
It's
Like,
not the same.
I couldn't imagine.
Bro,
I haven't been. I've never been, so I can't even imagine.
I'm not gonna lie. The wildest part about it, there was one morning I woke up because, like, mind you, I was out there. Like, don't get me wrong. Even though I was out there growing herb and everything, I was also thugging it because I ain't had no Wi-Fi, I ain't had no cable, I ain't had none of that shit. The only source of life I had was the hotspot off of my phone. You see what I'm saying? Mind you, I'm streaming my PlayStation. Like, I'm trying the most, so I'm maxing out, like, the storage or whatever. So I opened my window one morning. I was like, all right, let me go outside and do some nature shit, see what's really good. Man, I opened the thing. I see a bear outside. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, what am I supposed to do? Yeah, it was like a black bear. I'm like, bro.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do, but I was like, let me stay inside. It was a baby bear from what I understand, and I was like, all right, he went away, but I'm gonna stay my ass inside. I'm gonna play these video games today.
Boy, you crazy as hell.
No, it was a vibe though. It was a vibe. I recommend like anybody from like out here in South Florida, if you get the opportunity to really do some stuff like that, go out into the countryside and not so city life. I advise you to take that experience because it's worth it, man. For sure.
Word. I definitely want to travel more type shit. I
Nah,
want to travel.
traveling's the wave.
I've been saying I want to travel, but I definitely gotta travel more next year.
You want to know the hardest part of traveling, bro? Nah, G-Shape.
What, the ticket?
Nah, not even that. Just doing it, bro. Like, that's it, bro. They make it so accessible to do it now. Like,
I
there's
feel
no
that.
excuse to
I
not
feel
travel no
that.
more. I mean, unless, like, I advise everybody in this day and age, you should have your passport together. Like, that's a basic must at this point, you feel me? Because there's so many beautiful places to see, bro. Like, trust me when I tell you that.
I
bro.
definitely, bro. I definitely gotta travel more type shit.
For sure. I advise that for everybody, man.
Yeah, man. So let's tell the people what you got going on now, cause like you got way too many hats for me to count. So, like, I don't know if you're doing photography. I don't know if you're doing the vibe, the lifestyle vibe. I don't know if you're doing clothing for 100%. So, what you got for the people right now? Like, what can they expect from you?
I mean, you know how it goes as a creative. You got to kind of dibble and dabble here and there to kind of keep your creative juices flowing. But for the most part, I am fully focused on bringing Corner Store Caviar to life. That's my main project right now. It's a urban clothing brand. I'm bringing it back to the streetwear vibe. So I'm gonna say it's a streetwear brand. That's what I'm gonna call it officially.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Because I feel like I don't want to go pay $300 for a T-shirt, bro. Like, you feel what I'm saying? That's ridiculous to me. You feel me? So it's like, let's bring it back to the essence of what it really is. You know what I mean? And like I said, we are the caviar of the culture. We make the culture. Without us, there is no culture. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Bring it back to the vibes, man. Sneakers, T-shirts, oversized T-shirts. You know what I mean? Obviously, I'm gonna put a spin to it because that's what I do. But yeah, man, that's the vibe right now. I got you on some pieces, dog. Don't worry. I got you on some
I need
pieces.
the shorts, man. You should have brought the shorts or the shoes.
Listen, man.
I'm not
I should have brought the shoes. I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah, you should have, because I haven't seen them in person. I've seen the shorts in person,
man.
I believe, but I don't think I've seen the shoes in person.
I got you, bro. Them shits is, yeah. Listen,
definitely gotta
I got
see them
10
shits.
pairs coming out, but like I said, I might be able to wear some things for you. Dog. You feel me?
Bet. So I'm gonna ask a couple questions. We're gonna do some quick fire.
Go
You know
ahead,
what I'm
man.
saying? In the South.
Shoot.
What's your biggest inspiration?
Biggest inspiration. I mean, I guess I'm at the point where I can say my kids for sure is definitely at the top of the, definitely at the top of the echelon. But at the same
Man,
time,
I don't even talk about fatherhood. Before I get into this, that's a good answer. Before I get into the quick fire, man, I always ask my guests that I know that are fathers, and I completely passed my mind, man. So my dog is a father of two.
Father of two.
A
man.
father of two.
Father of
Goddamn,
two.
you know what I'm saying? He out here thugging it. You know what I'm
feel
saying?
me?
I only
Shout
got
out Ava.
one.
Shout out K-Trill. I love y'all forever. You know how I go, man. Daddy love
shout
y'all,
out
man.
the kids, man. Shout out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts,
But yeah,
man.
how's fatherhood, man? Like, how's that treating you?
I'm gonna be a buck with you, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. It's bittersweet sometimes. For the most part, it's good. I love my kids. There's never an issue with my kids, but you know how the baby mama situation goes sometimes. So I don't gotta speak too much on that. But
Nah, I feel you.
you feel me? It makes it bittersweet for the most
up and
part.
down.
It go up and down, but I try to do what I gotta do as far as my kids are concerned. Yeah, as far as everything else, let it go to the side. But sometimes it kind of gets a little overwhelming to ignore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we good though.
So
Keep
what
the kids happy.
What's something that you like that you love doing with your kids the most?
Like right now, for example, my son, he's getting to the point now where he could talk. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
And his mom, like, she hates the fact that I still, like, we got our little inside thing. We be like, lava, 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 lava. Right? And being that he's developing and talking and his, like, motor skills or whatnot, she's like, you're regressing him. I'm like, what you mean? We gonna have our little inside joke. I mean, you know what I mean? I don't see the regression. Kids still know his, you know what I mean? But at the same time, like, I try to moderate it and be fair and whatnot. You feel me? You know how I go.
Yeah, but you gotta have your thing with you.
Yeah,
Know what I'm saying? That's your man.
You got the son. You know how I go.
That's your man's, bro. You gotta have your thing.
So yeah, man, that's my biggest like thing that I like to do, and I like, I'm not gonna lie, pissing your BMs off is part of your territory. You got to do it as a man. Like if you got a BM, it's not that you want to.
Word.
But, You kind of got to
I
sometimes.
don't know, bro.
You feel
I don't know, bro. I'm growing out of that shit, bro. No cap. I'm done pissing my BM off.
Nah,
bro.
nah. These days
I don't
I'm
want her to
done,
piss
but-
me off, so I don't piss her off, bro.
Nah,
So
but
we
you know, in
just-
the initial
what I'm
stages,
saying?
not that you try to, it's just that it happens. You see what I'm saying?
Nah, I mean, bro. I don't know. I'm 10 years in the game, bro.
So initially, you ain't never pissed off your BM?
I'm telling you, I grew out of it.
You grew out of it, but
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. You
so
know,
I could
initially,
admit it.
it's-
I could admit that that was what
You
it
feel me?
was.
Okay.
But no, you grew out of that shit.
Nah,
bro.
you grow out
Yeah,
of
you
it,
get
but
tired,
it's just like
bro.
I said,
It's not what it is no more.
sometimes when you do it, it's just like it has everlasting effects. Unfortunately, you feel me? It's just
Yeah.
like, damn, I'm still dealing with repercussions from shit. You know?
Yeah,
Woo,
no, that's
woo,
true,
woo.
bro. But hopefully, and God willing, bro, like
Nah, man, it's all
when
good,
time
man.
goes by, bro, y'all it ain't gonna be nothing about
Nah, man, we
what
don't, we
happened
don't, we
back
don't
then.
stress that, man. We definitely don't stress
You know
that
what I'm
at
saying?
all,
All
man.
that shit, fool.
You know how it go.
Take care of
already,
the
man.
kids, that's all that matters.
That's it. But
That's all that
outside of the Jits, man, biggest inspiration, honestly, bro, just bringing a vibe back, man. It just feels like everything is, I don't want to say vibeless, but nothing has substance no more. You know what I mean? Everything feels temporary, bro. It's like I say, from chilling in the garage in Savannah, smoking back in the days and laughing our ass off for no fucking reason. Like,
Yeah, bro.
even smoking now, smoking feels like a chore these days. Low key. It's like, all right,
Kinda.
let me smoke real quick to get my mind right, get ready for
Right,
work.
right.
Woo, woo, woo.
Rolling up, you gotta break down. All
Yeah,
that, you know,
one little 10 sack, 15 sack would last all three of us in a spliff, and we would all be dumb behind
All
the
day.
garage all day.
all day we won't need another
So what I'm
one.
saying, so it's like,
But, like for the people, bro, this is the man, the first person I ever smoked with, type shit.
man.
It's crazy as hell. I was out. We was kids, bro. We was kids.
Listen,
I thought I was
man.
gonna play Halo. I was walking over to my dog crib. I'm thinking I'm playing Halo. I see this nigga with my homeboy. Rest in peace again, Chevy.
R.I.P. to the goat.
Goddamn, I see these niggas out on the side of the crib with a
that's
fucking
facts,
carton, milk carton,
facts,
gallon
man.
of milk. I'm like, what the fuck? What these niggas doing?
Yeah, I think we was on our real gravity bomb.
Dog,
vibes at the
I'm
time.
talking about-
We was real
Bruh,
experimental
and
with that
this
shit, bro.
nigga Cash was like,
Hey,
I was
Hey,
like,
man.
I didn't know what it was. I said, I bet. And
Listen,
from then it
man.
was history. I ain't gonna say the age, but from then it was history. Boy, that
Good
shit was
times,
crazy.
man.
That shit crazy, bro.
But yeah, man, going back to what I said, like I said, it's just like it was a vibe, bro. And that's like the essence of
To
everything.
bring the vibe
man.
back.
Yeah, to bring the vibe back, man. It's necessary, bro. Especially with everything going on in this world, bro. It's like, let me at least maintain a vibe at least, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the essence of everything, bro. As
Sure,
far as my
for
inspiration goes.
You definitely bring that into your pictures and your videos.
Yeah, hey man, and that's actually once I heard that the first time, like that kind of became like my mantra in my head to kind of capture the vibe at all times, because it's like, yeah, I could get the celebrity shot, yeah, I could get the star stud shot, but it's like I want y'all to feel what I feel when I'm inside the environment that I'm at. You see what I'm saying? And that's part of it, essentially, like catching the vibe.
We low key got a vlog coming out soon. I'm gonna say soon.
Listen, man, I got to
It's
get the
coming out
footage
when
to
it's
you. I ain't
coming
gonna
out.
lie. I'm not,
It's coming out when it's coming out.
videographers and photographers are the worst when it comes to getting footage to people. I'm not gonna
Nah, it's
front.
all good. Like I said, it's coming out soon, people. It's
feel
coming
what
out
I'm
soon.
saying?
I'm throwing you bail right now. You know what I'm saying? You don't want you're digging you digging the hole. I'm trying to get you out.
Listen, I ain't gonna cap, man. You know,
It's
we're the
all
worst
good.
at it, but I'm gonna get it to you, man. No worries.
All right. So what's your biggest distraction?
The biggest distraction, oof. Living down here, probably. I ain't gonna cap, because all of my vices are down here, bro. I'm not even gonna front to you, bro.
I feel that.
It's like, I won't say all of my, I mean, you got vices everywhere you go, but you got easy access to all
it's
my
just
vices.
more
you know what I'm saying?
accessible.
So it's like, you know, you got, down here, strip club for us is another fucking night. Like, everybody's like, oh yeah, let's go to the strip club and pop. Nah, nigga, we're gonna go to the strip club and get some wings and a beer and, you know, probably clear it after that. You feel me? Like, we're not tripping over no bitches stripping. I'm sorry. No women stripping, no strippers stripping. You know, whatever,
Politically
but
correct out here. Nah, nigga, fuck all that. We need to pour you another one.
you feel me?
Nigga trying to be politically correct. You want to say bitches, say bitches. You know, they
You
know what
I mean?
they
I'm trying to start a brand, so I'm trying to be correct
They,
too. You
they
feel
know
me?
they know what you mean. They call each other bitches.
But yeah, I mean, once again, though, it's just part of the culture down here, and it's part of the vibe. Like, you go to the club, 9 out of 10 times, if the night's still early, you gonna end your night at the strip club before you go home. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. And down here, the strip clubs don't close like early.
They don't. They damn near 20. We had 24-hour strip clubs down here. Shout out to Booby Trap.
Yeah,
you feel
shout
what
out to
I'm saying?
Booby Trap.
So it's like my vices would say like is the biggest thing down here that really says makes me feel like, all right, you know what I mean? Right now I got to try to hone all of that out, block all of that out, and try to really focus. But it gets hard sometimes. You feel what I'm saying? it's tough.
For sure. Living down here is definitely a distraction.
Gee, shit, man.
So I got another one. I like women that.
I like women that. Ooh. Hold on, let me sit up for this one. Hold up. We talk about one of my vices now, you know what I'm saying? But I like women that are nurturing, I guess you could say. That'd be the best thing because like, especially once again, living down here, it ain't nothing to see a fat ass, it ain't nothing to see the perfect body, it ain't nothing to see the pretty face, but can you do like the basic things to make me feel like I'm loved these days? Like, and I feel like that's the essence of what's missing too, as far as relationships go. Because
Word.
we all know how it goes down here, man. Like,
I said, hold me.
yeah, man, real talk, man. Sometimes I get cold at night under them blankets, shorty. Put that
Nigga wanna
arm
be the
over me,
little
you feel
spoon,
me?
you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
come on, man. You know how I go. Come eat some ice cream with me, shorty.
Hey, yeah, man, get this Rocky Road on.
You know how I go. But nah, man,
Hell
that
nah.
nurturing essence is missing. And I mean, I'm not gonna front and say it's just one-sided. You know, I think it's
Missing from both parts.
Yeah,
out here. Just because of the
definitely,
culture,
for
bro. Another factor of the culture, bro. Is just what people are. You know,
yeah,
it's not cool to be nurturing to your girl
Man, it's like,
nowadays.
especially as we get older now, it's like you said, we've been past the fuck shit. It's like, all right, what's new now? Like, let me
Right.
see what this really feel like. Let me get this
You know
real
what I'm saying?
love
I'm
real
trying
quick.
to feel love, dog.
I don't even like it's to the point where I don't even bump rap like that in my car no more. It's like straight R&B for the most part.
I feel that. That's
it's
what
like-
it is like for the most part. Like in the mornings, like I don't think I bump rap in the morning for sure. Like I only rap that I like bump in the morning, which is crazy because it's like heat. It gotta be. It's no like it can't be like no like conscious shit. It gotta be some like I'm not thinking about
Nah, I
it.
ain't gonna lie. Right now, like especially in my playlist, Real Boston Rich, he going crazy in my playlist right now. So
Yeah.
that's like my turn up kind of if I wanna, yeah. But other than that, I want some Ozzy Brothers, some real smooth Sade shit. Like I don't want to hear no rap, bro.
I feel that.
No cap. And no, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like without certain exceptions, like rap for the most part, just it's not where it used to be. Either, you
Yeah,
feel
that's
me?
what I catch myself if I'm not bumping anything new. Like I bump like all the oldies that we used to bump type shit. There's a little bit left.
Squeeze out a little last shot real
Pour the
quick.
rest in there. But yeah, I always catch myself bumping those shit. We always talk about like Carter 2. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the
It's
shit.
an era of and it's a vibe, bro.
Yeah,
Like that's what I'm
yeah.
saying. My
It's
bad. I've been cuffing on the split. Let me see the light real quick. My fault.
You straight, my boy. You straight. So, another we can get into Lil Wayne another time.
Nah, facts.
But my favorite movie is I think you said Belly, right?
My favorite. All right, being that y'all know Belly already. My favorite movie outside of Belly is probably Blow with Johnny Depp.
Shout out to Blow.
That's one of
That's
the
my girl's favorite
hardest
movie.
movies to me. Of like, when I say plot wise, like even though it's based on a true story and whatnot, that's one of the most genius movies to me ever made.
Yeah.
No cap.
Acting wise, everybody killed
Everything.
it.
Yeah, Johnny Depp was on point, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like he snapped on that. So, and then they had the big dude from the Disney Channel in that shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Big dude.
So he came in Remember the Titans, the big
Oh
white dude.
yeah.
You know
Pete,
what I mean?
what's his name? I know you talking about Fat Boy. Yeah.
So
When he came in, that surprised me.
that's what I'm saying. Is like it was a dope.
Watching the
little
movie like back type shit because I think I watched that movie before, but I didn't watch Remember the Titans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, before I seen Blow.
Got you.
So I
but-
didn't put two and two together.
Yeah, man. So that's definitely my favorite movie outside of Belly for sure.
Shout out to Blow. My favorite vacation spot is
Oh wow. Damn.
because you be out.
Yeah, man. Ah, shit. I would probably say, I mean, not to sound like stereotypical, but I love Jamaica. I'm not gonna front to you, like that's my spot right there. Especially when I'm out with the family, them family trips I be saying, like, you know, what I mean, I actually went jet skiing for the first time the last time when I was out there. So
For the first time?
for the first time, bro, I live down here and I've never been jet skiing. I went
That's
out there for the
crazy.
first time when I was out there. So I was like, yo, yeah, this a vibe.
That's
You
crazy.
know what I mean? But outside of that, not to be stereotypical, Honduras is a vibe, to be real with you.
Okay. Never been out there either.
Let me see. I love New York. New York is like second home to me. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I probably had to say Jamaica to be a bug. Oh, I ain't gonna lie. Puerto Rico was dope too.
Word.
Puerto Rico's a dope
I'm about to
fucking
slide out there
vibe.
next year.
You're gonna love that shit, bro. It's like, honestly, it's like, especially where I was at, I would say, I didn't get to do the jungle experiences, but the part where I was at, it felt like South Beach on steroids, bro. Like, there was kids jumping off, like, the little interstate bridge and shit like that. I was like, this is a vibe right here,
Word.
bro.
Shout out to Puerto Rico. I'm gonna see you next year.
Listen, you gonna love that shit, trust.
I'm gonna see you next year for sure. My favorite low key restaurant is.
Oh, damn. Remember that gatekeeper combo we
Yeah,
had?
this nigga go keep the sauce. He ain't gonna tell nobody. You gotta give people one. You gotta give people one.
All right, I'm not gonna lie.
And make sure y'all look it up.
All right, I'm gonna give y'all a gem
because he be cuffing. He probably gonna say what he ain't told me yet. So.
all right, if you on South Beach where most of the people be at, like if you're not trying to do all that fancy dancy stuff, go to Cheeseburger Baby. Cheeseburger Baby is one of the best like hole in the wall spots that you can eat at. To me personally, and when I say hole in the wall, I don't mean no disrespect. It's just like it's not no fancy. Let me sit down and dress up. Like it's not that type of vibe. Like it's really on some all right, straight to the point. Y'all make a mean ass cheeseburger, a mean ass Philly. Like yeah, let me get that. You feel me? But outside of that,
Cheeseburger Baby.
Cheeseburger Baby.
I gotta look it up.
That's
Put it
one.
in my notes.
Let me see what else. Drunken Dragon is a good one too. I ain't gonna front.
I've been there.
Drunken Dragon's fire as
that
fuck.
shit is gas.
Hawker is actually I used to work there, but outside of working there, you feel me? Like they actually got good Korean food, but that's up in like Delray. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, but there's some spots, but I can't get everything because I don't want to see
Alright,
too many people.
I only asked for
know?
one. I only asked for one. He gave us three.
I gave y'all three, man.
He gave
so
us three. You
What
know
can
what
y'all
I'm
say,
saying?
man?
What more can I say?
There you go.
Life was easier before.
Life was easier before we turned into adults, man. What the fuck, bro? Hey, I ain't gonna cap. This shit is a scam. Adulthood is a fucking scam, bro. No lie, bro. It's like the minute you turn 18, you get smacked with bills. You got car note, you got this, you got that. If you moved out, you got rent. This shit's a fucking scam, bro.
Niggas was like threatening you, talking about something. Oh yeah, if you don't do that, they can recruit you to the army, right?
Facts. And black parents, like, they like to put
They
shit.
was telling that shit to us all the time. Like, yeah, they gonna take your ass.
Nah, here's the part about it. They like to put shit in our name before we even get to 18. So then it's like, damn, yo, I'm already in a shithole with my credit because I got to worry about Bell South bills from 1997
You
when I
feel
was 8.
me?
You feel what I'm saying? I wasn't even paying those shits. I don't know nothing about it. But, hey, that's life down here, man.
Shit crazy.
So, yeah, life was easier when we didn't reach adulthood.
I feel that for
No
sure.
cap.
I feel that. My answer was before life started life, so it was pretty much the same shit. If I could change anything in the world, it would be.
If I could change anything in the world, I'm not gonna give you no corny answer like no world hunger or nothing like that because they had the power to change that.
That was
bro.
my answer.
That was your answer?
Hell
Cut it
yeah.
out, bro. I'm gonna give you a real answer, bro.
That is my real answer, though. I wouldn't change that shit. Fuck you.
If I could change anything right now as we speak, listen, man. Fuck all this political crap. I don't want a president this year. Let's give us 4 years of no presidency, bro.
That's what
You
you
feel what I'm
want?
saying? Give me 4 years of no presidency. Hurry up and legalize the weed down here in Florida. Cause it's like, stop playing around, bro. We got the best weed on the East Coast. Like, I don't care what nobody says. I don't hear about no New York. No, we got the best weed down here, bro. So it's like, cut that shit out. Make airlines cheaper. You see what I'm saying? Bring the price of gases all the way back down to like $2-3. Niggas want to cruise.
This nigga said nobody president. Cash for president, goddamn.
Hey, man, let's run it, bro. I'm almost at the age, so
Cash for
fuck it.
president, goddamn.
Yeah, G shit, bro. I'm tired of all these fucking politicians, man. Sick and tired, bro.
Hey, man, nah, but fuck that shit off. I definitely did say end world hunger because I do care about that shit.
I mean, listen.
They
I'm
can't
not-
fix it, but they not doing it, so I wish they could.
Listen, this is my
God
this
damn
is-
it, I'm definitely down on that.
This is my
shit.
theory,
I
right?
feel away, goddamn.
Not to dive into like the conspiracy or like loophole or wormhole or nothing like that. But if y'all could genetically modify and create food, bro, y'all could end world hunger. Let's be realistic. There's land that's more than equipped to grow food. We could do all of that. Even if you want to start them on a natural, whatever. You got Flint that still got dirty fucking water. You see what
Yeah,
I'm
that
saying?
shit crazy out
But like I
there.
said, we're not gonna dive down the political wormhole. But it's just fuck shit, bro. I don't want to hear no excuse about world hunger, bro. Y'all need to get that shit the fuck together, bro. Got niggas that's worried about bombing us the fuck up over bullshit. You know what I mean? Free Brittany Griner. Like, come on, bro. It's a card. Cut it out.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Dumb shit, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. Free Britney, man.
Gee, shit, bro.
That shit is wild. She being transferred to her like sentence right now. Like they're showing no mercy.
Yo, G,
to her,
can you
dog.
imagine that though? Like, it's
For-
not even
for
like
a
you going.
pen, dog. For a pen, like
I'm not even gonna lie. I be hot half my senses just thinking like, why am I in here for a card?
like
No
yo,
cap. And I know it's not funny, but what the fuck,
yeah,
bro?
Like you can't like. What are you gonna? What are you gonna do, bro? Like
That's unfortunate.
I
bro.
hope they find some way to get her out, bro. Like that's fucked up.
Yeah, G shit.
Free
bro.
her. Free
Real
her
talk.
for sure. I can't trust you if.
I can't trust you if. Damn, that's a good fucking question. Ain't no lie, man. I can't trust niggas that still wear plaid boxes and have they shit showing at they fucking thigh, bro. Like, let's be realistic, bro. Like, it's 2022 going into 2023, fam. If you're not wearing boxer briefs, cut that shit the fuck out, bro. Like, let's be realistic, bro. Y'all niggas really are the epitome of dirty ass niggas, bro. Stop that shit, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like, let's be realistic. Stop the plaid boxers going into 2023. Get some boxer briefs and grow the fuck up, bro. Nah, G, shit, bro. You gotta think about niggas you know right now that wear plaid boxers, my G. You cannot trust them niggas. Give me a nigga in black Air Forces 10 times before you give me a nigga in a wife beater and plaid boxers with their jeans hanging off, bro. Hey, I'm not fucking with you, so. Gee, shit. Nah, man.
Damn, dog. That was funny as fuck. That was not an answer I was expecting.
Hey, man, like I said, I'm
fuck
gonna give you
y'all niggas with the plaid boxes, yo. Y'all hurting my dog out here.
I'm gonna give you an answer outside the box. Like, let's be realistic, man. Stop that shit, man.
That shit crazy.
Boxes ain't that expensive, bro. Cut the fuck out. You feel me?
Hey, bro, you niggas with the plaid boxes, bro. If you wearing them, bro, just tuck them over.
And it's an irony.
Just tuck 'em,
I'm gonna
bro.
show you the irony.
Just
I
tuck
don't
'em,
want
bro.
y'all plaid boxing niggas coming for me, but y'all are the niggas that will come for me based off of this comment, bro. Like, that's the irony of this shit, bro. Stop that shit, man. Rob niggas in the mirrors and shit. Like, give me confusion in my life. Let me think about it, bro. Like, cut it the fuck out, bro.
Are you implying that there's crossover with the Black Forces crowd?
Nah, like, black forces don't intimidate me. Like, let's be realistic. Like, if I can't get all white Air Forces and I'm tired of going through this hassle, fuck it, give me the black ones. You feel me? It's Florida. I understand. I get it. But at the same time, plaid boxers? Come on, bro. Like, first and foremost, they're never made out of good material, so they always rip. Waistbands always go bad. Like, that shit is trash, bro. That shows me you have no ambitions in life, kid. Gee, shit. Plaid boxer motherfuckers. We gonna put a ban on that shit, bro.
This nigga is killing me.
You know what I mean? Like how Drake say no more Benny Hannas, which I definitely disagree with.
Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah, that's like
He made Benny Hanna sound crazy in his album just now. You heard
at
that?
the
You
rate
heard
that Drake
line?
is going, bro, we can't do nothing unless we're flying her out to the Dodger
Dog,
Stadium,
it's crazy.
feeding her at Nobu.
You can't do nothing, bro.
Like, come on, Drake. We got regular lives, bro. We got regular women around us too. Come on, cuz, cut it out.
He got you a
dog.
table at Hibachi.
Yeah, like, come
Like,
on,
yeah,
man.
we did that shit back in 09. Like yo, bro, like,
Come
my
on,
bad,
man.
dog.
Hey, man,
My
shout out
bad,
to Benny
Drake.
and Hanna. Shout out to Japan.
You
And
know
we
what
love
I'm
you,
saying, bro? We
Us
love you,
regular
bro.
niggas that
I love
don't
the
do shit
volcano,
like that.
dog.
Yeah, bro. Do the little onion volcano. I'm with it, bro.
nigga.
Come on,
Throw
man.
throw the shrimp in my girl mouth. You
Jeez.
feel me? Like,
You might want to be careful with that one.
bro, I don't mean that by no crazy way, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, so hold on. You gonna let Salt Bay dangle the meat and show
Nah, bro. But like the nigga be across the table, bro. Like just you know what I'm saying? Hey, bro.
Yeah, man.
Baby, I ain't mean that in no disrespect, bro.
Nah,
My
no
bad,
disrespect,
my bad,
but it's
dog.
just like, come on, man. You got to say something for the everyday niggas, bro. Like, real talk, man. We all can't live extravagant, bro.
Yeah, bro, Drake, you out for that, bro. Let niggas live, dog. If I want to get my girl a party bus, let me get my girl a
come
party
on,
bus,
man.
dog.
She might
Like,
have some friends. We split that. That's a cost right there. That's affordable for everybody.
You know
You
what
feel
I'm
me?
saying?
No, I'm
What
just
you
fucking
talking
with you.
about?
Take care of your girls, though. If you got a real, relationship, you got a real woman, Don't be on that cheap shit, but you don't have to ignore Benihana's. Benihana's
Yeah,
is
don't
fucking
ignore
official.
Benihana's, bro. And if you want to, you know what I'm saying, get a bottle of wine, bro, don't be mad at that either, bro. Drake talking about you got your girl a glass. And
Listen, man, listen.
Drake,
Get
Drake,
your,
out, Drake out here, you know.
I don't
hey,
care what you tell me. A
that shit
bottle of
crazy.
Taylor Port don't cost you $10, bro. You straight, man. Don't listen to this nigga Drake, bro.
Shit wild out here, man. Shit wild. Damn, bro. So, yeah, we just go end the interview off with just, you know, with anything you want to say to the people, any last words or... Matter of fact, since you're a father, you know what I'm saying, I ask all my father friends this question. What's something that, what's some advice that you, you know, you got to tell both, well, you got a son and a daughter.
Right.
So I'm going to ask this twice, you know what I'm saying, because it might be different.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I only have a son, so I can only answer this once.
Right.
I don't know how it is to have a daughter yet, so, well, I'm going to start with your daughter. What's some advice that you would give your daughter that's, you know what I'm saying, that you've learned over the time of your life?
Advice I would give my daughter, I would tell her honestly, like, I mean, because my daughter lives in Atlanta, so like, you know, it's a long distance relationship type situation.
Okay.
But I would tell her personally, like, don't let no situation discourage you. You see what I'm saying? Like, because I know she's been through like the rough patches with me. You see what I'm saying? So it's like she kind of grew up seeing a little bit of that. Like, so it's like, don't let that discourage you. You feel what I mean? Like, shit like that, first and foremost, it was never a situation where it got too crazy. But at the same time, it's like, that stuff, I know sometimes it can mold people the other way. Don't let it mold you like that. Like, go for your dreams, chase everything that you want. You want to be the YouTuber. I see she got the YouTube channel going. So it's like, go for all of that, man. The sky is the limit. Literally, it's not even a limit no more because you got these motherfuckers in space. So go beyond that if you can, you know what I mean? So that would be my biggest advice to her, to be real with you.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
And,
So,
and your son?
my son, right now, I ain't gonna lie, man. I just want my son to kind of just maintain his innocence. Like, I mean, you know how this world molds you, you know, after a while. So it gets a little fucked up. But at the same time, it's like, while you can, maintain that innocence, man. Like, to see that is beautiful. It puts a smile on my face. It's like, these days, it's hard to get things that genuinely make you happy. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like, maintain that innocence, maintain that happiness. And, you know what I mean? Like, same thing for my daughter. The sky's not even the limit. It's beyond that now. So, I'm going to support both of my kids in whatever they do. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and that's probably my biggest collective, like, advice to both of them. Like, they got daddy support no matter what they do. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Facts. Because that support shit is crucial growing up, man.
For sure.
So,
For sure. You gotta put your son in public school? You gotta homeschool him?
I'm going to be real with you. Like, so, with everything that kind of be going on with these schools and, like, you know, the whole, I don't want to get too much into it, but the whole fear, I guess you can understand what I'm saying, that comes with public schools. I've been thinking about homeschooling my kids, to be real with you. So, like, my daughter's currently homeschooled.
Okay.
But my son, like, I'm thinking about it, to be real with you, because, like, even though I want him to be socialized and understand how to deal with people and everything, that whole public school thing be tripping me out. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
it's
cap.
kind of crazy nowadays.
You
bro.
feel me? Like I said, once again, we come from an era where it's like, we had issues, we'll square up. We could throw them hands real quick and get that over the way.
We didn't really
you feel me?
have, you know,
Nah,
that going
like,
on type shit.
Nah, we ain't have no wild issues. Like, you might have heard of that once in a blue moon, but it's like, nowadays it's like every other 2-3 months you hear that shit. I think, like I said today, wasn't there one in Virginia or something like that?
I didn't even hear about it.
Yeah, I think there was one at the University of West Virginia or Virginia, something like that.
Yeah, that shit's nuts, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, it's just so crazy. And like, to the point where people are getting, you know, desensitized to it. And
That's
you
what I'm trying to
don't-
say.
You don't even know how to react anymore. Like, it's the same old, you know, you don't want to sound cliche.
Yeah,
And it sucks that it sounds cliche or it sounds like the same old, but it's like condolences, you know, to the people in, you know, Virginia, you know, that
facts.
sucks. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to hear that. And
Nah, nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody want to go through
Yeah,
that. You feel me? At the end of the
people
day,
got
everybody
families,
got
bro. People got
family.
families and
Exactly.
kids maybe. And,
Yeah,
you
somebody's
know, just
affected
period,
at the
bro.
end of the day.
Somebody's affected, bro, and you just don't know. I don't know why people just decide to take people's lives for no reason, just because you feeling a way. I don't know, bro. I'll never understand it.
Oh, man, trust me,
never
man.
understand
It's the
it.
same thing. I ain't gonna lie. It's the same thing for the rap game too. Like, it's crazy to see the amount of rappers, and it's not even like unknown rappers. It's like these are big known rappers that we actually hear and see on a day-to-day basis that are going out. You feel what I'm saying? It's like I thought it was an exaggeration when niggas used to be like, yo, rap is the most dangerous career in the world, but it's climbing up there, bro.
No, it definitely is, bro.
You see
It
what I'm saying?
definitely is, because people just, like I said, bro, just want to take people's lives for no reason. It makes no sense whatsoever.
R.I.P. Takeoff. R.I.P. everybody that we lost in the last few years. One of my biggest inspirations, I've got to say, Nipsey Hussle, R.I.P. Nipsey, Dolph, all of them, bro.
Yeah, man.
Shit's crazy, bro.
It's too many to name.
You know what I mean? But nah, we can't leave it on that type of note, man. You know, good note, man. Like I said, I want to see everybody prosper, man. Like I said, I love what you're doing with the podcast.
Appreciate you.
I love everything that you've been up to lately, bro. You know you got my support, whatever you do. And that's, you know, that's always love on everything. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, love, bro. You know, you're my brother forever, bro.
You feel me?
But yeah, man, this is Do you want to say anything else to the people before I end this?
www.cscaviar.com, man. Go buy some clothes, go buy some kicks, man. Support the movement, support the cause, man. We bringing back an authentic cause, an authentic era, man. And that's exactly what we need.
Go buy some shoes.
Simple as
Go
that,
buy
bro.
some fucking clothes, man. My dog got some fresh shit. Make sure y'all buy that shit for sure.
I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I just started warming up now as the podcast is coming to an end. Ain't that a bitch?
I mean, that's how it go, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just that we gotta try to keep the conversation authentic
facts.
and
That's facts.
you know
man.
what I'm saying. But hopefully, when you're doing something else, when you got more clothes dropping or another project out or
facts,
something like
man.
that, you know what I'm saying? We'll have you, come back on the show.
Whenever you ready, man. Next time I come back, I'm gonna definitely come
Bring
back with
Mo
a
or
care
something,
package
you
for
know
sure.
what I'm
Hey,
saying?
man, for sure. I was trying to get him to come out today, but I ain't gonna front. I told him to add just a little bit too late, so
Yeah, it's all good.
I'm
it's
not
all
even gonna front and
good.
act like it was on him. That was on me, bro. You gonna cuss me out later
Yeah,
when you see this
Mo,
shit.
Mo a busy man too.
Yeah, shout out to Mo Vintage, man.
Mo-
That's
Mo
another
fashion-
fashion
Mo
god,
fashion
bro.
man,
Like,
right, you know what I'm saying?
there's very few people out here that are really on their fashion god. Mo Vintage, my dog Bentley, who just moved to New York. Shout out to my dog Bentley. There's a few others around the place, you know what I mean? But trust me, man, we gonna come back. I'm gonna come back with a care package. I'm gonna get you right with some shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Already.
You done know, man.
Yeah, man. Like I said, this is another episode of the Florida Vibe Directory. I'm your host, Just Add Water. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, Minds Wide Open, on YouTube. Make sure you follow us on IG, Minds Wide Open. You know what I'm saying? Show love, comment, subscribe, like, show
Yeah,
love.
hit that
man.
like button for my dog real quick, man.
Yeah, man, we need it. You know what I'm saying? We need all the love.
This is Zanaya.
It's the righteous vigilante Jamon Creek, and you're tuning in to Minds Wide Open.
Hey, yo, check it out. This is Namestream, never mainstream. You're tuning in to Minds Wide Open Media.
Shout out to the Florida Vibe Directory. You're now listening to the best playlist in South Florida.
Like you said, I'm behind the camera, dude.